Charity. I'm head of Joshi Advocates. Thank you very much for joining us. This is about Ukraine Home Office policy for entry clearance and for those in the UK. So in the next 5 minutes, we'll look at the temporary concession policy and the family visa scheme relevant to Ukrainian nationals. Now, the whole video is about those who are Ukrainian nationals. This is only applicable if you're a national of Ukraine. For instance, you hold a national passport from Ukraine or an ID card. Right, so let's look at the first one. For Ukrainian nationals living in the UK, normally say they have a visa or say they don't have a visa. So if a Ukrainian national living in the UK has a visa and wants to switch, but sometimes can't meet the requirements, for example, the person is a student in the UK and wants to switch to a spouse, but the financial requirement isn't met exactly, or the English language isn't met, Home Office would grant 2.5 years under the temporary concession policy. It's 8 pages. I've linked in the description box below. Also, for private life, normally Home Office would say living in the UK for 20 years, but for a Ukrainian national living in the UK illegally for less than 20 years would benefit from this policy if the application is submitted now. So that's amazing news. So that's in the UK. Now let's say the person is outside the UK and has British family members or settled family members, or with EU settlement scheme pre-settled status or refugee person living in the UK. They can apply for entry clearance. The application's free, there's no immigration health surcharge, and the documents are very slim in terms of the requirements. So the Ukrainian national living outside the UK would have to provide their passport or ID card to support the application for entry clearance. And they are saying that I have a family member. What relationship? Is partner, child, immediate family member, and extended family member. So as long as they provide the documentary evidence support the relationship of the family member living in the UK, that should be sufficient. And they will show the family member's identity living in the UK, for instance, British passport or settled status or pre-settled status or biometric card with refugee status. So that is amazing news. So if you're a Ukrainian national wanting to come in the UK, or you are in the UK but you normally would not meet the requirement, this policy and this visa application scheme allows you to secure status in the UK without the fear of Home Office refusing and saying you should leave and apply. Thank you so much for joining. All the policies and details I've referenced in this video are in the link in the description box below. As always, contact me, subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Thank you so much.